In my case, I probably had mold illness from a very young age on. Most likely, I was exposed to hidden mold and its mycotoxins for several years when I was a child, and got more and more health problems because of these mycotoxins accumulating in my body. It seems that there was some mold in the building where we lived when I was a child, but this was renovated and taken care of. I might also have been exposed to mycotoxins in the building of my school, during school trips or hotel stays with the family during vacations. When I was an adolescent, my father and I were boating frequently, where we rented boats, and of course, boats are notoriously humid and prone to harbor molds. Anyhow, since my youth, I probably had low-grade SIBO and digestion problems. When I moved to my first own apartment, I remember that it clearly had some water damage. The apartment was just under the roof, so probably it was somehow moldy as well. Some years later, I moved to an island in the Caribbean with a humid and hot climate. The house that I rented there probably has had construction errors from the beginning, like a missing vapor barrier and problems with the roof. Over the years, I accumulated more and more small health ailments. When I moved into another room within the apartment, it was actually the room that was the most affected by invisible mold. So my health ailments even increased, and I was now getting severe sleep problems, frequent urination, panic attacks and general anxiety. But the overkill came after 6 months of lockdowns during the year 2020, because staying inside was increasing my exposure to those mycotoxins. Before, I spent several hours a day outside, but due to the lockdowns, we had to stay inside 23 of 24 hours, so I was breathing in the mycotoxins at a higher concentration and at a higher daily rate. That mold exposure gave me really severe SIBO, severe interstitial cystitis, chronic fatigue, anxiety, etc., etc. After 2 months, I tested for SIBO and treated it. When it came back, I tested for mycotoxins, detoxed them with binders, tested for internal fungal colonies, treated them with antifungals. Then I got hypersensitivity to molds and mold-induced multiple chemical sensitivity, spent 3 weeks in a clinic with very clean air and did not go back to my moldy apartment, but rented another apartment in order to get out of the mycotoxin exposure.